Okay, so real talk. This game probably has one of my favorite depictions of hell in any video game.
Alrighty.
Mission 20, the showdown with Nightmare. Head to the place of sacrifice. And we have enough. We could either get a blue orb now, or we can save to get a purple orb. Which are we doing?
Let's say for purple orb.
Saving.
You don't need any more. Yeah, you don't need any more health.
Alright. I like that. So, this will be our third time fighting Nightmare. And I'm sure you pieced together that when we fight them the third time, that is when we officially kill them. So this is going to be our final fight with Nightmare.
But this isn't even my final form.
And now, here we are, the Underworld. I really love how, fleshy and organic everything looks, and where everything here is basically alive. You can see it all pulsating, and one of the reasons that I love this depiction of hell, I've always enjoyed, hell being this, giant organic thing that we are the invading species of, and essentially everything in hell is basically its antibodies trying to get rid of us. I'm just a sucker for stuff like that. I know people,
Makes sense.
I know everybody thinks more like the fire and brimstone, and that's fine if that's what you like. Alright. And we came that way, so we're going to go this way.
Very Diablo style.
You think so?
Yeah.
I love all of the rooms. This just looks like a trap.
It's a trap.
Help me.
Oh no,
Oh no,
Trish.
my tits are in trouble. I mean Trish.
Trish. We have to save her. Right after we deal with whatever this is. Oh, right, Nightmare. I forgot. That's the name of the mission. So, if we get eaten by
Trish,
Nightmare this
stay
time,
back.
can you guess which enemy we're going to end up facing?
Move.
You?
Mm-hmm.
No, not quite. We're not going to be facing bowls of rice.
Damn.
This boss gets a lot harder on harder difficulties because it's constantly sending out little things that are just designed to do DPS on you.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're on normal mode, it doesn't matter because, it's a small amount of DPS, but at much harder difficulties, everything's doing a big damage against you.
Yup. So, what? We're gonna be fighting Virgil?
Yep. We're gonna fight Nella Angelo the one last time. See, when I kill all the other skulls, the big one comes out of nowhere. And that's how you know this is
Mm. You were always trash. Mom didn't like you. She even told...
What's really fucked up is that that's honestly kind of what Virgil believes.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, so on the day that the Sparta family got attacked, Virgil was out, in the nearby park playing, and Dante and Ava were the only ones in the house. So Virgil has gone through his entire life believing that Dante and his mother abandoned him. And that's one of the reasons why he's so power hungry, because he basically taught himself I can only depend on my power and nobody else. So yeah,
That's funny. I'm glad I kind of hit that on the head.
exactly on the head, like it was a girl.
Exactly, right?
So you'll notice I kind of have to conserve my jump trigger there. That way I can finish this guy off when he does his thing. Ow.
Alright. Oh no. Taser.
Not quite. So, this is the part that sucks about the final form of Nightmare. Because now,
You
we have
fool!
Trish
You're so
randomly
easy.
shooting lightning bolts at us throughout the fight.
Lovely.
Humans, what sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme.
Then why
Now
did you
die!
invite me? That's like the biggest plot hole of this entire game.
I mean, she came to the office.
She did. On Ludus's orders. So why all of a sudden is he like, oh, well, I guess Dante didn't die when everything we threw at him was just trying to kill him. Now we really need to try to kill him. Oh, now. And this is the last thing. So you'll notice that the wall things are permanently on. And he is literally throwing everything he can at. Oh god, he's throwing another trigger. Yo, come on, let me do things. Come on. No, stop staggering me. Alright, now we got him. There we go.
Alright.
So yeah, imagine that on Dante Must Die mode.
Yeah, I'm sure it is difficult to say the least.
Like, how are you supposed to get a special bonus against that? Hooray! Dante closed a book of his trauma. He got to save his mother. Or at least the person who looks like his mother. Close enough. Very
Closer.
therapeutic. I'm sure this was catharsis on some form. And then we get one of the very few emotional scenes, and not only this game, but kind of the
Dante!
franchise. Every game has one.
Dante, why did you save my life?
Because you look like my mother.
Mommy, no.
Now get out of my sight. Next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil! You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire.
One of the few times we see Dante explode with emotion.
And so do I.
Oh no. Don't. This is a very serial scene. You can't undercut it with a joke. How dare you? You've pissed off every DMC fan.
That's okay.
Hey, we can afford a purple orb. Now, this is going to show how lame I am, but no joke. You may have the face, but you'll never have her fire. I used that line unironically in an argument one time.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it was perfect. She was so confused. Alright. So we are actually almost done. We just completed mission 20. We are now on mission 21 out of 23. So we have this one,
Okay.
the final boss, and then the epilogue. I'm not even going to ask. We're getting the purple orb. Now, we have 2 more purple orbs that we can get. The next one will be 6,540, and the next one will be like 7,900 and something. It's something way up there.
Okay.
But that's because once you have a full devil bar, you actually get to use Devil Trigger for a long time. Okay, so we are now in another part of hell. This is the way we're supposed to be going, but we can't get through this. Strange claws are blocking the entrance. It is impossible to open even with my strengths.
Only if we brought a nail cutter.
Can I just take a moment and say, this is like a really cool door design. I want a door like this in real life. Like just the one that just like has these claws that like open and close on itself, preventing or accepting new entry. Okay.
Just as long as you aren't trying to keep any heat inside of that door.
No, insulation is not a factor. Okay, so I haven't really made a big deal out of a lot of the secret missions, but I will make a big deal out of this one, because this is the biggest and craziest secret mission yet. So if we have our Statue of Time right here, right? If we walk directly across from it, and for no reason just press X,
Alright.
Mission. Hidden Bangle. Find the hidden bangle that resides in the secret corridor. So the entirety of this mission is to get whatever this bangle is. And would you like to take a guess at what it will do, or do you want to save all guesses until after I've acquired it?
It looks like a clock.
Okay. That you are correct.
On a face sucker.
Alright, moving a little further away, but you know what? I like it. Very creative.
One of those xenomorph face sucker things.
Alright, so I guess we're just gonna go forward. What? Everything good?
The game with the tunnel thing and the contraction and that was crazy.
For a second, I thought you were like experiencing lag spikes or whatever. Nope, sting it. Oh yeah, by the way, there's just a whole blue orb right here.
Whoa, sweet.
The only other time we get a whole blue orb. This is 2 of 2. There we go. Also, if you stand in one place for too long... Oh, is it not going to do it?
You'll get a cinematic camera.
No, it's only in hell, but there will be like this little claw thing that tries to like come up and eat you. Because hell, you know?
That's pretty neat.
Like I said, this is like one of my favorite depictions of hell in any video game. It's so cool. Cool, I was able to kill him without breaking his mask. Which may or may not produce more red orbs, I don't remember. And I'm sure you've guessed by now, but no bodies are probably one of the hardest enemies in the game, just due to all the bullshit that they are.
Seems like it.
And you've noticed that this entire secret mission has been us fighting nothing but these things.
And so I'm guessing end boss is going to be a big one of these?
No. But there is an end boss, so I'll give you that. You didn't guess that bit right. Alright, let's go through this. Alright, so we gotta go up. And look at that, we're fighting another dragon. Now,
Oh,
unfortunately,
that's
this is
cheap.
yeah, it's not
That-
really a fight.
That is cheap.
To be fair, like there's not really much you can do against him. Alright, so now we gotta go kill the Frost.
How can the Frost stand on magma? This makes no sense.
Just don't ask questions, okay? It's because demon.
They shouldn't be Frost then. They should be lukewarm.
But if they're not Frost, how will they stay frozen? Come on, now you gotta think of these things.
Because of the super suit.
No. By the way, this is one of those combat adjudicators, so
So you're just gonna stab it a bunch?
I can. Alright, so we broke that. And now we gotta go back up to that eye platform we saw.
And guess what? Another dragon.
Nah. Although that would be kinda cool. Alright, let's go on this eye platform now. Oh. And there's
Almost
our
didn't make that. Hooray! And Mobway.
A mysterious wristband that has the power to stop time.
So now we're Dante, Prince of Persia.
Kinda. Well, there is a bit of a misconception with the Devil May Cry series because a lot of people think that Devil May Cry 3 was the first game to introduce the slow down time mechanics, but we actually get it in this one. Now, another thing is, if we flip this, you can see we now have it on our left arm here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I need to get into a fight with an enemy, so let's go through this door. We got a big old heart right here connected to a giant cursed door. Alright. Let's just jump over here and attack this thing. And that opens our claw door. Oh my god, look at that. That is so cool. Tell me
That
that's
is
not
pretty cool.
Tell me you don't want a door like that.
Just as long as it's an exterior only door.
Well, yeah, you'd have it like as a door, like a shack or something. You wouldn't have it like in your house. Okay.
And that's going to be the entrance to the hedge maze.
Alright, I hear something jumping up ahead. Oh, these things. Yeah, those things up there suck. And the way that we combat them... Oh, there it is. That's the claw thing I was talking about, by the way. So these things will attach themselves to you, and they'll do that. And we don't like that. So, let's get in for it. Let's do Rolling Blaze. And just jump our way through them all. Okay, so we have our nobody right here, right? I activate Devil Trigger.
Somebody just went frickin' Sasuke on everybody.
Oh no. So yeah, that's how the Bangle of Time works. But I like
Pretty
Devil Trigger more than stopping time, so I'm probably not going to use it a whole lot. But the option is there for gameplay variety. And we did most of the damage while he was nice and stopped, so that's why I was able to One Punch Man him there. So yeah, Bangle of Time. That's the only way you can get it, is through that mission.
Wow.
Yep. Otherwise, you would not have any idea that that even existed in this game. And now that that has been pointed out, would you believe me if I told you that the people who made Devil May Cry, this game, are the same people who made the Bayonetta series?
Oh wow.
Yep. So that Bangle of Time actually carries over to Bayonetta. Bayonetta also has the Bangle of Time.
That's pretty neat.
I've never played Bayonetta. I do plan on doing a series from Devil May Cry fan playing Bayonetta. That is something I'm definitely going to do one day.
There you go. You're so lucky that we're recording this because there's a lot of jokes that can be made about this particular segment.
Oh no. You behave.
Again, you're lucky we're recording.
Alright, so yeah, you saw how much health those stupid things ate up. And now I'm not only in a fight with a nobody, but I'm in a fight with a nobody that also has these tentacle things coming around all over the place.
I love the tentacle fry.
There we go. And we're not even done yet. We really are in hell. Everything is constantly trying to kill us.
Electrobats.
I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't get hit during that.
You're just too good.
No, there are far better players in this game than me. There we go. And now that's going to raise the platforms. Even though a couple of these platforms we can make with just double jumping, but I guess the game takes into account that maybe they don't have double jump yet.
That's nice of them.
Right? Good guy game developers. Alright, let's do this again. Like that gap, we could probably make that with just double jump, but we'll play the game by the rules. Haha, I lied. You fool! Alright, so now we come up here. And now the heart pumps and the curse is finally broken. And now we're about to finally go and confront Ludus himself. Look how many seals were on that door. They were really trying to keep me out.
But yeah, they were.
There's 5-7 different seals on that door. Alright. So, are you ready to confront the final boss?
I'm ready.
Alrighty.